Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We are thrilled to have you with us today. Get ready for an exciting show. We'll learn how balancing yoga with strength training can help improve your health at a local yoga studio. We'll meet an adorable animal at a local animal shelter in need of a forever home. Plus, you'll find out how to get an amazing deal when you dine at this fantastic ENC restaurant. That's all coming up soon, but now let's get into what makes this day special.
Yeah.
Today?
So today is World Voice Day.
Wow.
So today promotes using your voice. Let's see if I can use mine. Ooh. Promotes using your voice. The motto is empower your voice.
Okay.
So it's using it to speak up about what you believe in, whatever that may be. And it celebrates the significance of the human voice and how it works.
Yeah.
And it also promotes vocal health.
Ooh.
So I have some vocal health tips.
Ooh, I want to hear them.
The number one tip obviously is hydration.
Yeah.
Keeping hydrated keeps everything working. Hydrated. Yeah. Oh, that was actually a no-no. I'll get to that in a second. They also recommend warm-ups, like vocal warm-ups when singing or talking for extended periods of time. So, hit them like the me,
Yep.
or like the
Yep.
Sharpay, ma. Yep, that one. Also, proper breathing.
Yeah.
So taking deep breaths and using your breath to push your voice and not straining anything else too much. And also a healthy lifestyle. So limiting caffeine and alcohol is a recommendation because those dehydrate you, and dehydrating your voice is not good. A balanced diet, plenty of sleep. You know how when you don't get enough sleep and then your voice is all groggy and scratchy?
Yep.
Sleep is very important because sleep also is when your body repairs itself. And your vocal cords are included in that.
Yeah. Good
Good posture, because when you sit up straight, you're able to breathe correctly.
Yep, it comes out more natural when you're sitting up. Yep.
And then limiting throat clearing, because that's actually very harsh on your vocal cords. So I should not have done that earlier. I'm so sorry.
That one's challenging to remember because it's like a habit to do that.
But they say that instead of clearing your throat, just drink some water, and it'll get rid of that same thing, but not be so harsh.
Nice.
But also, because I wanted to deep dive into how vocal cords worked when I was looking this up. Did you know that the pitch of your voice depends on the size and thickness of your vocal cords?
Oh, no. That's, wow.
So shorter, thinner vocal cords result in higher pitched voices, and longer, thicker vocal cords result in lower pitched voices.
Interesting. That's cool.
Think about when you stretch like a really thick rubber band and like pull it, it vibrates slower.
Yeah.
And it makes a lower pitched noise. But then if you pull a really thin one, it makes a higher pitched noise.
That is so interesting.
That's exactly how voices work. It's all vibrations.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
Cool, fun fact.
Very
cool. What else is today?
Today is also National Banana Day.
I love bananas.
Yeah, bananas are cool. I mean, did you know that bananas are the world's most popular and oldest fruit?
Oldest?
Yes, they originated in Southeast Asia also.
Yes, because did you know that bananas now taste a lot different than they used to?
Oh, really?
Yes. Like it's,
I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh. It's a fun fact that I didn't realize today was banana day. I would have tried to look it up beforehand. But like banana flavored things never taste like banana. They think they taste more similarly to old bananas.
Interesting.
It's really weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Well, I'm a huge fan of bananas.
Me too.
I love them in smoothies. I love eating them by themselves. I love them, with peanut butter.
I love a banana peanut butter smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. Protein shakes. I mean, you can do so much with bananas.
Yes. Eat a banana today.
Eat a banana today.
It's probably good for your voice.
Yeah, and I love the color. They're so vibrant and yellow, and I love them. Anyways, it's time for our ENC event. The Crystal Coast Cancer Rehab Center presents the 5th annual 5K Fun Run and 1 Mile Cancer Survivor Walk in downtown Beaufort this Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12. It's open to all ages and experience levels. This event supports local cancer survivors through oncology-specific exercise programs. For more info, visit the crystalcoastwellness.com website.
Ooh.
Yeah, so really good initiative.
Really a great thing to raise funds for. Cancer
Absolutely.
research, obviously, and also Beaufort, beautiful.
Beautiful place.
I would love to go on a run there.
Yeah.
So go on a 5K and support that.
Exactly, do it. After the break on Eastern lifestyle, we'll do some yoga and learn how incorporating strength training can further improve your health. Hey everyone, I'm your host, Davia, and today we are at Greenville's Yoga Strong studio to explore the benefits of yoga while trying out some poses that you can do yourself. Hey everyone, I am with the owner of Yoga Strong, Samantha. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, so can you just tell us about your studio and what you offer here?
Yeah, Yoga Strong is a specialty studio where we incorporate traditional yoga with strength training. So we offer a classic Yoga Strong signature class that combines those two worlds together, as well as traditional flow type classes, beginner yoga classes, and a class we call yoga massage.
When it comes to strength training, what level of weights do you normally incorporate? Does it depend on the person, or how does that typically work?
Yeah, it definitely depends on the person.
Okay.
I talk to each individual and hear about kind of their experience with strength training or any injuries that they have. And then depending on that, we start really light. Maybe we even just do body weight strength through the movements that we do. They might just stick with no weight even at all, or they might do 3, 5 pounds. We have heavy up to 35-pound dumbbells here that we use.
Samantha, let's get into it. So what are you going to show us first?
Yeah, well first we're going to check in with your flexibility
Okay.
and see how your forward
Awesome.
fold is. So let's do a pre-check of having your feet just hip width apart, and then keep your legs mostly straight-ish and start to hinge over, and let's just see where you go. And I'm going to come up to stand, but you stay like that.
Okay.
Good, and I want you to just notice that your fingertips are on the floor. Notice how it feels in your back and in your hamstrings.
Definitely feel it here.
Okay, good. All right, then slowly come back up.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna take our ball. This is a yoga tune-up ball. It's a massage ball that we're gonna put underneath our right foot and just roll out our foot. Pushing into that, applying some pressure. So we're massaging our plantar fascia. Let's put it under the arch of your foot and roll it across right there. Yep, try keeping your heel down. How's it feel?
Oh, it feels good, yeah.
Good. Yeah, foot massage is always wonderful.
Yeah, that feels great.
Good. Now let's stand up on it like we're wearing a ball high heel.
Okay.
Put your heel up on it.
Oh, heel.
Yeah, and then scrub your heel kind of side to side.
Awesome.
All right, now let's come off of that. Just put that to the side. And let's check back in.
Okay.
So feeling your feet, really the difference since your foot makeover.
Yes, that feels good.
Good. All right, and then hinge on over,
Okay.
reaching down, and just see how it feels. See if you can straighten that right leg a little bit more than your left.
Okay.
Does it feel any different in the two sides at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Good. And
Feel a good stretch for sure.
slowly come back up.
Okay.
Yeah, good. You probably know a regular plank, right? We do a lot of planks in classic yoga, but we're gonna spice it up a little bit by adding some weight and working on our core.
Awesome.
So we're gonna take our single dumbbell here and bring it over to the left side of your mat and put it behind your wrist. We're just gonna start with it doing it on our knees. So slide your knees back a little bit and shift your hips forward a little bit more.
Okay.
Good, now with your right hand, you're gonna reach and grab that weight, lift it up and move it over. Yep, and then switch. And if this feels okay, we can tuck the toes under and try to lift your knees up. And now try it. Yeah, now reach with your left hand and grab it. And pull it across. Good. Yeah, that's it.
I feel that in my core, for sure.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yep, it'll get you warm for sure. And yeah, we would do that a few times and then take a rest. Good?
That was great. Yes.
Awesome. You
Thank
did great.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was great. I definitely got a great stretch in and feel more relaxed. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle. It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, meet one of the unbelievably adorable pets that are up for adoption at the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina. The following segment is sponsored by the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina. Welcome back to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm here at the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina with volunteer coordinator Mac, and she's going to introduce us to a new friend here. Who is this?
This is Milo. Milo is a pretty big boy. As you can see, he's kind of squirming around. He really wants to explore the space up here, super curious. He's 3 years old, and he's a cat available for adoption through us right now.
Oh my goodness. I know Morgan usually calls these all black cats mini panthers.
And for sure, definitely has the size to kind of equip for it. He is a big boy.
He is a very big cat, but seems to be so sweet, except that he wants to explore a little bit, don't you, bud?
So bad. So bad.
So what is Milo like?
So Milo's super cuddly, super social, loves being around people, has done well with other cats. Obviously with proper introductions is always what we just kind of say.
Where is he on vetting, being neutered, vaccinated, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so he is fully vaccinated. He is neutered and essentially ready to walk out the door. He's great, honestly, super calm, has a really chill demeanor. He can play when he wants to, obviously very curious.
So what kind of home do you think Milo would be good in?
Yeah, honestly, I think he'd do good. In a home where he could be the center of attention, he can receive lots of cuddles, pets. I think that he could adapt in a home with other cats, but honestly, being in a home by himself, he would not mind being the king of the house. I honestly think that his confidence definitely has made him a volunteer favorite. He's the first one to greet you and chirp at you when you walk in. You're starting to accept the cuddles, buddy.
He is very vocal. He will let you know, because I heard him earlier.
Yeah. He likes to do, it's soft, little chirping, which is really cute, every morning. For example, this morning when I walked in to feed him his breakfast, he was the first one to start chirping at me when I walked by. He'll even reach his paws through the door and try to tap at you as you're walking. And when you're sweeping, he is a fan of the broom, so there's that as well.
He does love the attention.
He does.
So he's 3 years old. So adopting an adult cat, what should people prepare for? How might it be different from adopting a kitten?
Yeah, so it's a little easier than a kitten, obviously. Milo is litter box trained. He kind of makes himself comfortable, especially for a more confident cat like him. It makes it a little bit easier, but always there's that adjustment period, slowly letting them get used to the home, get used to you. But other than that, cats are really easy. Milo is super great. He'd be a breeze, honestly, really easy transition.
More like getting a roommate than a kid.
Yeah, for sure.
And so how might you recommend someone do a slow adjustment with a cat like Milo?
Yeah, honestly, just kind of letting them feel it out for themselves. Don't push anything. Kind of let them set their own grounds in the home. Typically, it's just kind of letting them be calm for the next couple days after adopting. If they were younger or if they were a little bit more anxious, you could try secluding to one room and then slowly opening up the house to them. But with Milo, I think that he'd be fine just taking on the apartment or house or wherever he is. He definitely will make himself at home no matter what.
And then how can people find out more about adopting Milo?
Yeah, absolutely. You'll go to our website, it's hsecarolina.org. You'll fill out that adoption application, super easy, and then you can come in and meet him.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Mac, for introducing us to Milo today. Milo,
absolutely.
Thank you for sticking around, sir. You were great. And be sure to stay tuned on Eastern Lifestyle to find out about more adoptable animals right here in Greenville. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina.
It's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that banana peels can actually help soothe mosquito bites? Yep, all you do is rub the inside of the peel on the bite for quick relief. The natural oils and enzymes are supposed to help reduce itching and inflammation.
Yet another reason to celebrate bananas today.
Another reason.
I hate mosquito bites.
Absolutely. Oh, despise them.
I didn't know that the peels
That's so cool.
could help with mosquito bites.
Bananas are magical.
Wait, help reduce itching and
And inflammation.
Just the stuff in the peel. It's just there.
I gotta try that. We
Yeah.
gotta try that. Now it's time for us to get into trivia. Which North Carolina planetarium trained several NASA astronauts in celestial navigation? Is it A, Pisgah Astronomical Research Institute, B, Moorhead Planetarium and Science Center, C, Raleigh Astronomy Club, or D, Catawba Science Center? We'll have the answer right after the break. Don't go anywhere. Coming up after the break on Eastern Lifestyle, we're getting a taste of Philadelphia in Jacksonville. Learn how you can save. Stay tuned. All right, we're back. So if you guessed B, Moorhead Planetarium and Science Center, you are correct. Between 1960 and 1975, Moorhead Planetarium and Science Center in Chapel Hill trained over 60 NASA astronauts, including Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and John Glenn in celestial navigation techniques to help them orient themselves in space.
The following segment is sponsored by Philly Guy Subs.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia, and it's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having an amazing dining experience. Today we are at Philly Guy Subs in Jacksonville. You guys make sure to head to WNCT.com and find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 certificate for only $25, because these will sell out fast. So today we are here with the owner of Philly Guy Subs, Chef James. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thanks for coming out.
Of course, these look delicious in front of us. So let's start with this one. Tell us what we have.
That's our Italian hoagie. It's probably one of the most popular sandwiches that we have. There's 3 different types of meat on there. There's hot capicola, there's salami, and there's ham. That hoagie comes with, and of course we call them hoagies from Philadelphia. It comes with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles, and banana peppers.
Awesome. Okay. Now tell us about this Philly.
Well, the Philly cheesesteak is a little different. We brought a different concept to Jacksonville. We roast our steak meat, so it's tender, it's juicy, it has flavor, unlike anything that you would normally get from a traditional cheesesteak, which is made on the flat grill. You know, of course, the meat's dried out. So we also take real American cheese and we melt it down into a sauce form. Our rolls are ordered from Philadelphia. I get them in probably once or twice a week. Amorosos, they're authentic for Philadelphia. So it's a great tasting sandwich.
Yeah, they look amazing. Now, when it comes to the rolls, what is the variety that people can get? Is it white only? Is it wheat?
Well, I'm sure you could probably get wheat, but white is probably the most popular. Amoroso has been a Philadelphia roll company probably for over 60 years. If you go to Philadelphia, any cheese place you go to will have Amoroso rolls.
Awesome. Now, can people get sides with your sandwiches?
Sure, we have seasoned fries. We do our fries in the oven, so there's nothing comes out of here with any grease. So our fries are pre-seasoned, and we bake them in the oven. We also offer a cheddar cheese sauce to go over them, so you can get them with cheese or without. It's real cheddar that we melt down the same way that we do the American cheese, and we pour them over top of the fries.
Oh, that sounds great. I love cheese.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Awesome. So tell us your hours.
Tuesday through Friday, we are open from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Saturday, we're open from 11 to 5, and we're closed Sunday and Monday.
Okay, where can people find out more?
Well, we have a Facebook page. You can go on Facebook. Anytime you go on Facebook, if you see a video, it's going to be exactly what you get when you open your sandwich. So what you see is what you get.
Awesome.
I put all my food on there so people have an idea of what to expect.
What are your specials here?
Well, I try to bring a little bit of Philadelphia down here every once in a while. So normally I'll make soup from scratch. I've made vegetable soup, made a potato soup, French onion, broccoli and cheese. I've done a meatball grinder, chicken cheesesteak. Matter of fact, it's our special this week.
Okay.
I've done a buffalo chicken cheesesteak. So things that I've done a pizza steak as well. So anything that they serve in Philadelphia, I try to incorporate on some of our specials that we have throughout the week.
And you guys be sure to head to WNCT.com and find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 certificate for only $25 because these will sell out fast.
The previous segment is sponsored by Philly Guy Subs.
It's time for What's in the Box, where we stick our hand through the side of this box to guess what's inside.
Let's see what it is. Oh my gosh, is this the foam finger? I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. I knew that immediately.
You did.
Because I think I saw it over there. Woohoo!
Yay!
You got 9 on your side.
9 on your side. Thank you for that.
Of course.
Thank you so much for being with us today. Always remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we'll see you tomorrow. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by Yoga Strong Studio, the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina, and Philly Guy Subs.